Since the modern day white individual is raised to be a weak coward, that's why you see so many of them going lefty. So many of our obese purple-haired friends, Black Lives Matter. I decided that, I'm going to take the path of least resistance. I might as well join them. Forget all of that stuff you've seen before on this channel. I am going to start supporting an organization and people that hate my guts, that would see me dead if I disagreed with them on one thing. So what I'm going to do is, I'm out there, man. I'm going out there and I'm going to march. Now this is several days ago, so I'm late to the party. It takes me a while to get my white mind out of oppressor mode and into the oppressed mode. I'm out here ready to go march for somebody. BLM protesters rally for victim. They left after learning he was white. Those white people, they don't need any help. Come on. We got to find some black people to go march for. The joke being, of course, their name is Black Lives Matter. What'd you expect? Black Lives Matter protesters in Minnesota dropped to a knee and set off to march over a fatal police shooting, only to return when they learned it was a white carjacker who had fired at police, according to reports. They gave up. Well, okay. All right. Still. Oppression. It was racism. What? What's that, Terrell? Oh. Okay. I've just been informed that the death only counts and we only hate the state and our oppressors. When it's a black person who is shot and killed, again, the joke being, what'd you expect? Their name is Black Lives Matter, not White Lives Matter. I wonder if I can find me another case of racism somewhere. I've got to do this. It's my gang initiation. I've got to find something. Since we know that black people are killed by cops 100% of the time, and that 100% of all individuals who are pulled over are black, I've got one. I've got it. Yes. This is how I'll show them my worth. California cop is restrained by his own colleagues after repeatedly punching handcuffed woman in the head during arrest. This woman was handcuffed. Somebody better call Benjamin Crump. It was actually finally on the side of a case where his people won something. What is he now? 1 in 99? I have a record like Glass Joe. All right, so we got him. We got him this time. We got those racist-ass cops. We're taking them down. I'm getting to a knee. I'm throwing up my black power fist. Finally found me some racism. Finally I can shed this white skin in honor of my Nubian queen. Let's see what this black queen is up to. There's a video. Let's find this damn racism. Come on. I hope this is bad. Oh wait. Oh wait. But she's not. She's not fucking black? Why is this even a story? Why did they even waste the digital ink on this? Despicable. It's just a white person. Who cares what happens to her? As a white person who is down with BLM and down with the cause, I don't care at all what happens to white people. I only care about blacks. So whatever I can do to work for them, and we're talking about the Marxists, communism, I'll get there. I'll go full communism if they'll just let me fit in. Anything just to fit in. They talk about, thankfully here, the George Floyd situation. There was no racism here, sadly. But they talk about some here. Okay, they saved it. An article today about something that happened last year. Man, fuck all this. This is a bunch of bullshit. Let's get on with the main story. Forget all that madness going out there with the losers and BLM and all their stupid riots. And all the weak cowards that support them. Las Vegas says topless bars can reopen at 80% capacity starting May 1st, but strippers must wear masks and stay at least 3 feet away from guests if they haven't been vaccinated or had a negative, what test? Oh, ooh, I thought it was going to be a different kind of negative test that they should have been required to have and should always be required to have. Oh, I love you ladies, I love you. The joke being here that probably a lot of the strippers, most likely the ones working on a Tuesday afternoon, should be wearing masks anyway. This one though, woo! Look at this mask she has on here. That's probably one of the biggest masks I've ever seen somebody wearing over their face. Damn, she's fine. Ooh. But she should be to be getting, well, wow. Her mask hasn't fully covered her face. We know there's COVID fatigue in our community. WASHO, and obviously I'm pronouncing this wrong, but they've got HO, they've got the E at the end, so it doesn't count, but they've actually got it in the name of their county. Washoe County Commissioner Chairman Bob Lucy said in a statement before accepting an offer from Task Force Chief Caleb Cage, Caleb Cage, doesn't that sound like a dude's porn name? To broaden support and submit a finalized plan in coming days. No firm time frame was set. Lucy had favored what he termed a workable plan to relax restrictions, but acknowledged a rift among regional policymakers. People are going to return to life and the things they've missed in the last year, whether we dictate mandates or not. Dictate mandates. We love that terminology. The snag came after last-minute protest letters Wednesday from County Health Officer Kevin Dick. You dick. Yes, his name's Kevin Dick. You dick. And Reno City Manager Doug Thornley pointed to a jump in Washoe County COVID-19 cases linked to a variant first detected in the United Kingdom and a rise in the county's 14-day test positivity rate to 7.2%. The WHO goal is 5% or below to relax restrictions. Interesting, right? More ladies, not quite as good as the ones above. She's pushing those up as hard as possible. These two look like they probably should keep their masks on. All right, we're looking a little better here. Look at this chick. Oh, she's balling. Look at it. What has she got? A tray full of ones? Come on. I know those stimulus checks have been skimpy, but I think we can do better than a tray full of ones. Come on, simps. Make it rain on these hoes. Sin City Strip Club here. On the way to the outlet mall in Vegas, if you've ever been down the back road, you would see a trashy neighborhood where some of these businesses are at. That's the story. Hoes gotta eat too. They're getting back to work. Glad to see these ladies getting back to work. Fully masked up here. Maybe relax that mask a little bit. I suppose wearing masks have some benefit. The strippers with messed up teeth can make good money now. Wouldn't it be funny? You get a record influx of ugly chicks coming in, and as part of the hiring process, the manager can now be, she'll probably come in a mask anyway, but he now doesn't have to judge this. He can just judge down here. This is a great opportunity for a lot of women to make a killing where normally they wouldn't even make it to see the manager. You got a nice rack, you are in. I remember some strip clubs in Prague where some of the strippers should have worn masks. Not for health reasons, though. Prague, don't know anything about it. Is it true? Is he just talking smack? Viva Las Vegas. Sounds good. We guys can't resist a sexy lap dance, and we don't need to see their faces. Kind of makes it more exciting. Well, I would say this. If you can't see the faces, just the middle, check the bottom and make sure you're not in for a little surprise when you're getting that lap dance. Strippers wearing masks, you couldn't make it up. The Pretender-in-Chief wants Hunter to be allowed back into his safe space. That one, political, yeah, that was totally out of left field. I didn't think he was going to go there. I used to get excited over strippers. These days, a good quality paint stripper really gets my attention. Plus the paint, of course. Oh my goodness, I love it. There's the story, everyone. That's the main story. These ladies are getting back to work. Gentlemen who don't realize that you can get your stuff off on the internet for free and want to donate money to these ladies' kids' college fund account because the fathers aren't in the picture. That's the great thing about the United States. You got the power to do whatever you want to do, so make it rain on them hoes. Just don't let your wife find out what you're doing. That could cause trouble at home. Don't come home smelling like the strip club. Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching, and be well.
Cornbread. Ain't nothing wrong with